Oh no, could this be the end of hypes as we know them? Oh, say it ain't so. But of course, before we look at that, I got to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. All right, let's get to it and do it. And I recently just tried to send some TRC20, my favorite coin, through my Exodus wallet, and the fees were incredible. They were crazy. They have doubled what they used to be. And this one thing may cause a lot of platforms to either not get into this, or a lot of platforms to just close down even faster. And so we're going to look at, I'm going to show you in detail what I came up with. I'm going to show you the answer that they gave me, and then we're going to go home from there. Well, what I saw when I was about to send some money to a platform is these outrageous fees that Exodus is now charging. I first got an error message, and I thought I was seeing it wrong. I was like, wait a minute. So let me I would want to send $100 to this platform. And then it was telling me that I needed to have 12.76 TRX. And I'm looking I'm like, okay, so let me click out of here. And then when I look at my Tron wallet, I have 87 TRX. So I'm like, I'm good. I don't understand what the problem is. But when I went back to see it, what the problem was is not that I didn't have the 12.75. When I went back to look at it, let me go here and put it in. What it's saying is that I need another 12.275%. And if you, let me hide this. If you can look at the bottom, it says it caused the Tron network fee is 100 Tron, which is $6.55. So for me to send $100, it's going to cost me $6.55 to send $100. So I don't know if, I first thought it was an error message. I don't know if you've seen this, if you experienced this, but just wanted to give you this heads up. So I guess I'm going to have to put more money in to send this, but I'm definitely going to have to figure out something else, because I cannot continue to pay $6, over almost $7 to send $100 per transaction. All right, so when I reached out to Exodus, this is the answer that they gave me. So I'm going to share it with you. It says, I said, I'm getting this error message that I need 12.75 TRX to send my TRC20. Now I understand it, but anyway, at the time I didn't. And it's now allowing me to send. However, when I look at my wallet, there's 87 TRX. I need help with this. And it says, hi, Sean, thanks for reaching out to Exodus support. I understand you would like to know more about the Tron network fees that you're seeing in connection with TRC20. Yes, I'd love to know more. I know some of this may come as a surprise. You think? And certainly no one loves seeing higher fees. I certainly know I don't. I'd be happy to dive into the details with you and help you provide some context for the situation. To explain, the Tron network recently activated the Great Voyage version 4.7 blah 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 upgrade. Okay. Along with this upgrade, a network committee proposal was passed to adjust network fee limit parameters. Okay. The upshot of these changes is that the mechanism to calculate energy expenditure on Tron tokens has changed, increasing recommended minimum network fees. In short, with the little star, I appreciate that. Just cut to the chase. I appreciate all the back, but just cut to the chase. This means that the network fees to send TRC20 tokens has increased. Please note that Exodus does not charge fees to send or receive crypto. You can always you always own complete control of your self-custody wallet. All fees go directly to a given network miners or validators following the network's consensus rules. Okay, that's fine. Following these network upgrades to ensure that Tron token transactions are complete successfully, the following recommended. Well, it's really not recommended because, as I showed you, you can't send it without it. So it's not recommended. It's not like, oh, it'd be nice if you put this much in. You have to have that amount. Anyway, will appear in the sending screen of your Exodus wallet. $50, 50 Tron, not dollars, 50 TRX to send to an activated address. Increased from 25, was double. 100 TRX to send to an unactivated address. Increased from 50. The difference between activated and unactivated addresses refers to existing or newly created Tron accounts. To explain, until a Tron account receives TRX, it is considered unactivated on the blockchain and needs to be activated to interact with any TRC10 or TRC20 tokens. These suggested values are only a minimum limit of the required TRX to transact your Tron tokens. These transactions will likely consume fewer network fees than the suggested minimum in good network conditions. I know it can be frustrating, yes it is, to encounter network changes unexpectedly. I hope this helps shed some light on the situation. Please let me know if you have any further questions about this or anything at all. We'll be here to help. As always, your best, Devore. So that was Exodus explanation. So I want to kind of share that with you. And so what I had to do is go ahead and add some more TRX to my wallet so I can now meet the 100 minimum, which is kind of confusing to me because the wallet address I've used before, it's received TRC20 before, so I'm not sure why that particular wallet is showing as what they call unactivated, because I've sent before anyway, so I'm not sure why that's considered unactivated. At least I believe I have. But anyway, I've added it now, so now we're going to go ahead and see if it'll let it go through. All right, here we are back into my Exodus wallet, and as you see, as you can see down here, because that is the address, that's the minimum fee. So if I put in $10, it doesn't change. If I put in $1,000, well, I don't have enough of that. So let's put in if I put in $500, I know I have enough for that. It doesn't change. It's still going to be that 100 TRX. So that is the issue. That is the challenge. So I'm just going to put in 100. Now that's the minimum. So we're going to now, and so now it'll let it go through. Before there was confusion on my part. Now I understand it better. Now it'll let it go through. Click on send. Success. All right, now it sent that, and it shows the fee was 100 TRX. So to send that, and now maybe it'll get back and it'll be adjusted. I don't know, but that was the minimum to send. So every time I send out $100 from my Exodus wallet, or any amount now, it's going to charge me to what they call unactivated address. Is going to charge me 100 TRX. Wow. So how could this be the end of Hypes? Well, the simple answer, and let me go back here to them. Okay, so now you can see that is gone through and processed, and now the fee that they actually charged was 27 something and yada yada yada. So it wasn't the 100, but the 100 is now the minimum to send it. So every time, so just be aware, at least if you're using Exodus, I'm going to look into other wallets and different types of coins, because this is ridiculous. That the minimum now to send to what they call an unactivated address is 100 TRX. You guys, the minimum. To an activated one is 50. So you have to meet those minimum amounts to be able to send and receive it. So how could this be the end of Hypes? Well, understand that if it doubled on our end, for a lot of Hypes, they use different wallets and everything like that. It's going to double on their end too. So it's going to make it more expensive for them. So they're going to be able to share less money with you, because they got to pass that money on to somewhere. They got to pass it on somewhere. So you may not get the race that you want to see, or the different platforms probably will not last as long as they used to. And this may be part of the problem that you're seeing with some platforms. That one that will name a name, because I don't know if this is the issue, but this could be a real huge issue. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. What are you doing? What are you doing in this time? Are you still using Exodus? Are you still using TRC20? Are you using a different coin? I want to know. So put that information down in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts on, what you think about this. What alternatives are you using? As I come up with different alternatives, I definitely would share them with you. And if you want to know some platforms that are currently paying Oh my goodness, currently paying. Make sure to click on the link in the description and comments of this video, and make sure to watch the next video as I give you my top 5 platforms that are currently paying.